Welcome back to On-Set Murder Mysteries. I'm your host, Darth, and today's murder mystery, Alec Baldwin. But all jokes aside, this morning I made a video, and some parts may have been in bad taste. I may have gotten a little bit conspiratorial. We now know what was going on. We have some more information, so I'm making a second follow-up video, if you will. Now, according to Jack Posobiec, the reason why he was near the cinematographer and the director was because they were rehearsing a church scene. And apparently, while they were rehearsing, Baldwin then pointed the gun and said, "Do you want something like this?" or whatever, and then he pulled the trigger. And it went through Hutchins' abdomen, I believe, and then it hit the director, who was standing directly behind her. So why he pointed it directly at the cinematographer and pulled the trigger is beyond me. I don't know what possessed him to do that, but so even though that doesn't really add up, that's the reason why he was pointing it towards the cinematographer, is because they were doing a rehearsal. Why he shot the gun, I don't know. Mysteries, murder mysteries. Now, according to IndieWire.com, there was an email sent out by the union IATSE, or IATSE, IATSE. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Local 44 union that sent out an email to its members letting them know that the quote-unquote prop gun, which killed Hutchins, the director, and sent the director to the hospital, was a live single round. They're saying it was a live round. They also said that a prop firearm, however, would be made of rubber or resin. Therefore, the gun would be unable to fire a live round. A gun capable of firing blanks would be called a blank firing weapon. So there's no way this was a fake gun, a prop gun, because you can't put live ammunition into a prop gun. Wouldn't work. So someone handed Baldwin a real gun, according to this email from this union. And the spokesperson of the sheriff's department initially did not respond for comment, and then the production company of the film initially said on Thursday afternoon that the incident involved blanks. But then the sheriff's office later said that it was too soon to determine what kind of round or ammunition was used. Anyway, Alec Baldwin responded on Twitter, so you can read that here. This is his response. Yeah, I mean, he's just giving his condolences, and you know, I understand why he responded. He probably just should have kept his mouth shut a little longer till we have all the facts. But you know, if it was an accident, which I'm assuming it was a tragedy. Well, I guess his apology, which it's not really an apology. He doesn't actually say sorry at all. But that's not here nor there. But with all that said, regardless if he was rehearsing, regardless if he was using a prop gun, which it looks like it wasn't, somebody put live ammunition into a gun, which resulted in someone's death. So somebody is going down. There has to be a chain of custody for these props. There has to be a chain of custody. Well, investigators better do their job and get to the bottom of this, because someone put a live round, a single live round, into this gun. And this is like a Western, so I'm assuming it's like a revolver, like a 6-round. Someone put a live round, or handed him a real gun. I don't know how this shit works, but I mean, this hasn't happened in almost 30 years, in 27 and a half years. 1993 was the last time someone died from a blank. This wasn't a blank. Okay, over 10 million rounds, blanks, have been fired since 1993. In all the war movies and all the TV shows and all of the shootouts that have happened in movies and TV throughout the years, throughout the decades, over 10 million rounds. Think about how many takes you have to do. This doesn't happen. This wasn't a freak accident. I'm convinced someone put something in there with malintent, malicious, deadly intent. But that's just good old Darth being a conspiracy theorist. I don't know what happened, but someone better go down for this. I know everybody always loves to point a finger, find someone to blame, but someone died here, all right? So someone needs to blame. I'm not blaming Alec Baldwin, but somebody needs to be blamed for this. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back with more later. I love you guys. Peace and love. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, go to my merch store, and suck my dick. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. And Patreon. Go to my Patreon. That'll be awesome. Links are in the description below.